From sold-out hit plays like Les Miserables, Flashdance, or Mamma Mia, to more intimate musicals, Arizona On Stage has something for everyone.
And Danielle and Tyler Wright are here to tell us about their next production that is very intimate, the new musical, The Story of My Life. Welcome, guys. How are you?
Thank you. We're doing great.
Great. It's good to hear. Good to have you here, too. So you guys just got done doing Les Mis, as we said.
Yes.
So what's it like transitioning now into something a little more intimate?
Well, yeah, Les Miserables it's a huge, well-known, people's favorite musical, and The Story of My Life, the Broadway musical Story of My Life, not the One Direction song, I think is no one knows about, no one's heard about, and so that's really that's our purpose in Arizona On Stage Productions, finding those stories that should be told, that are those gems that people might not know about. That are very worthwhile stories to be told, and it's a really beautiful, touching musical, and we're really excited about it.
Well, and I think you make a really good point in saying that, as opposed to the One Direction song, a lot of people probably wouldn't know this musical. They're like, well, that's that one song on the radio.
Right.
So your point is to bring plays to people that they might not otherwise see.
Yes, and sometimes it's hard if you don't know if something is going to be good or not. And Arizona On Stage Productions really tries to find those things that are going to be worthwhile, are going to be worth people's time to come and see, and this one, yeah, it's just really, it's beautiful and it's touching. It's great for this time of year.
Well, let's kind of tell everyone, because when we say, from Les Mis to intimate, we're talking like two people kind of intimate. To kind of tell me how the story goes.
Yeah, there's two people. It's about, it's two people, and then there's three musicians, and those are the only five people that are on stage telling the whole story, and they're on stage the whole time. And it's about childhood friends reflecting on their lives, and it's just really, it's bare bones theater.
Yeah.
It's the people that are there telling the story. The actors never leave the stage.
And what you're hoping to get kind of conveyed to the audience here is they're going to kind of see themselves in these two characters, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. During the rehearsal process, I've remembered friends that I've lost touch with, and remembering what our childhood was like together and how they changed my life and how I've probably changed their life. And it's sort of an homage to those Christmas movies, those holiday movies that we love, that help us remember, family and friends that are so important to us, that it's a time of year to reflect on that and to be humbled by those wonderful people that we have around us.
That's excellent. And Tyler, what's your role?
I play Thomas. I'm a writer, actually, and yeah, I'm just one of the friends. I'm the one who's kind of reflecting back on this friend that I've lost touch with in my life, and it really is, like Danny said, it's especially emotional, and it's the sort of thing that makes you want to, as soon as you see it, you're going to want to look up that friend that you've lost touch with, that you were 10 years old with, or something like that, and it's just been a really great experience being able to play that and to remember those parts of my life. So.
And how's it like stepping into that role for you? I mean, with the other person on the cast.
Oh, it's been really great. I mean, with only two people in the show, and we're on the stage the entire time. I mean, it's completely different from something like Les Mis, where you come in and out. It's been, you can't drop that character for a second, and so it's been really challenging, but a lot of fun.
And of course, people have come to see like Les Mis or the other big shows, and this is what they hear out in the public and they know, but this is an opportunity to come see something that is intimate, it's going to touch them in a different way, is a little bit like we're saying, you're going to want to go home and look up that friend from, when you were 10 years old. So this is kind of finding that hidden gem, and that's what you guys are doing.
Yeah, it's just like something like Les Miserables that people know is going to touch them emotionally, and they're going to be affected by it. That doesn't change. That's the same, it's the same thing, The Story of My Life, whereas it might be different. There's less people on stage, but it still tugs on those heartstrings.
Yeah.
It still makes you laugh, still makes you cry, and it's still, though lesser known, it is still such a worthwhile piece of theater to show.
Well, let's get everybody out to it now that we've amped it up. The Arizona On Stage production of The Story of My Life starts tonight with a preview performance at 8 p.m. and continues on until the 21st at varying times. As a special for opening weekend, all tickets will be $20. And for our viewers out there, they've brought along 2 4-packs of tickets for you to win. So if you want to win those tickets, just hop onto our website, TucsonMorningBlend.com, and click on the contest page for a complete breakdown of showtimes. You can also call 882-6574 or log on to ArizonaOnStage.org.
And now after the break, we'll tell you how you can get rid of your pain. But first, here's a performance from The Story of My Life.
I'm a butterfly, he said, trivial and small. greater scheme of things, I don't mean much at all. So I'll flap my wings to stretch myself and just enjoy the view. I'm a butterfly, what more can I do? So the butterfly, he dreamed of the ocean. He longed to flutter high above the seas. But there are dangers in the sky for a tiny butterfly. So from his branch, he asked a question of the breeze. What makes you chase the river toward the ocean? And the breeze told him a most amazing thing. I'm simply made up of the currents in the air that start from the movement of your wing. Your tiny wing, you're a butterfly, my friend, powerful and strong. And I'm grateful for the way you always hurried me along. When you flap your wings to stretch yourself, it might seem small to you, but you change the world with everything you do. So he stretched his wings and took off from the safety of his tree. And the butterfly finally saw the sea.